Hi, I'm David Handler. My company is Success Handler. I've been a coach for 20 years, and I just became certified in Y.OS Discovery. It was introduced to me by one of my fellow coaches who had recently come aboard, and when he first told us about it, having read the book originally and really watched the video more than once and maybe used it in a few presentations, I thought, this is something I want to explore. And it really came easy to me once I talked to Dan and learned more about it that this would be a great add-on to my coaching practice. Been doing this a long time. I'm certified in a couple of the assessments, and this one really hit home for me. And when I looked at my own Y.OS discovery, there was no question that was me. All three of them, the why, the how, and the what, were exactly who I see myself as, exactly how I operate. And so the big learning for me was to think about how this shows up in my personal life and also how it shows up in my business. And I looked around, I said, oh, so that's the reason I do that. Oh yeah, and there were some learnings of that's good. And there were some learnings of, I could maybe work on some of this to be a little better. I didn't really have a hesitation to get started. For me, it was more a case of, could I work in the training in a short period of time? And I'll tell you what happened. I told Dan that I could get it done by a certain date, and I jumped on it the first weekend. I did all of the 9 different whys. I listened to all of the podcasts, which I keep listening to. And it just for me became an all-in thing. So by the middle of the next week, I was telling my wife, I'm going to work a little bit this evening. I've already sent out many of them to a bunch of my acquaintances and some of my clients. And I'm really excited about getting a chance to start this process and hopefully get as much benefit out of this for my practice. Also, though, I think it will be a life changer for all of my clients.